Hello. Very, very tired. Week 8 of the Build Your Own Freelance Business podcast. We're 2 months in. I've still made $0, but under work for a new client. And so there will be money coming in soon and some other possible business opportunities and clients down the pipeline. So it'll happen. Just putting in a lot of work in the beginning. That's typically how these things go. Again, my goal is really just to really have clients and business and money kind of rolling in by the end of the 6 months. So have somewhat of a sustainable business, paying my mortgage. That's the goal. But man, I am tired. The weeks feel like months. My daily to-do list feels mountainous. But the hardest thing every morning is to wake up and go for my run and everything. And then we go from there. But man, really tired. So I have my tech journalism thing with techpdx.io. I've got band stuff. Last week I did t-shirts, picked up some t-shirts that we just had printed, making content for social. We met with a PR firm. We had our practices and a show in Corvallis, which was great. So all of that stuff plus building the business. The tech journalism stuff kind of ties in, I feel like, in some ways, just because I get to go out to events and network and meet people. And so that creates all kind of opportunities. I attended the Pacific Northwest Software Quality Conference, met with the president, interviewed him, and I published 2 posts, one on the conference and one on Bridge Space Co-working, interviewed Joanna Gao. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing the last name. And then published those on techpdx.io. Those went really well. I did pick up a parking ticket from PSU, so be careful about parking near PSU. I appealed it and got it down to $30 from $50, so it's not too bad, but still kind of annoying. I also presented my landing page design to my manufacturing client, and thanks to my friend Holly for reviewing my initial design. She didn't have any notes, so apparently design was pretty good. I used Figma Sites, which is an open beta. So it's still not a fully featured product, so I have to move off of that to something like Framer, which is more mature. So I'm working with Framer now. But met with the client, meeting went well. I learned some things about presenting designs to clients. I didn't really think about this before, but it has to be done in a certain way, or there are certain ways that are better than others. I think probably presenting the designs with a nice PDF beforehand that they can zoom in and look at their own computers and then meet up with them and explain design choices would have been better, because what I did was met with them over call and then debuted the design to them on the call, but one of the clients was on their smartphone and the other didn't have a lot of opinions, and so I don't know if he felt like he was kind of put on the spot, but there's different ways to do that too. I did some research, and some people suggested that you do a slide deck where you talk about certain design choices and give them hints of the full design, and then finally you end with the full design. So you've got some buy-in before you lead to the full design. If you show them the full design right away, if they don't like it for some reason, they'll spend the rest of the time trying to justify why they don't like it. So there's different styles and tacks on how to handle that, and so that was a good learning experience last week. I also followed up on my proposal to my nonprofit client, thanks to my buddy Jesse, product designer, for helping prep and attend that meeting. So really hoping we get that partnership. I've been putting a lot of work into that relationship and proposal, and put together a maintenance package proposal for them as well. I met with a loan professional in my network to chat about business ideas for personalized web pages for other loan professionals. Looked at the competition out there, what we'd have to compete with. I think it seems like there's a definite market opportunity, niche market to focus on, and for other reasons, this could be a good market to build a product for. I met with my colleague Adam from the Bay Area to review our podcast idea, so a co-hosting thing where my working title is Signal versus Noise, where we basically take any current tech trends, any tech hype at the moment. Right now it's AI, of course, and we just try to filter the noise for our viewers so that they can have more informed opinions about current technical trends and hype. So focus on what's worth paying attention to and what's not. So I drafted up a kind of plan for that for Adam, and we're going to keep meeting on it and sketching it out and hopefully turn it into something. This week, attending the B-Sides Security Conference on Friday, so that'll be another post on techpdx.io. I'm going to keep working on my manufacturing client work, and then Fluid Druid has a show this Saturday at Bunk Bar PDX. So we've got a whole bits plan. We've got costumes and stuff like that, and fun content planned for that. It should be a really fun show. So if you're in the area, please come out. All right. Thank you, and have a great week. We'll see you next week.